Hi guys, I'm back. And we're going to talk about roaches and bed bugs. Nothing like talking about bugs, right? Do you live in an apartment or house, renting? Have you noticed bugs scurrying around in your kitchen, near your cat's litter box, near their watering and food stations? More than likely, you've got roaches. I moved in here 5.5 years ago, and I unpacked everything in less than a week. I was sitting in my lazy boy, and the corner of my eye, I saw something. I turned my head, and lo and behold, there was a roach running along my wall. Needless to say, I was pretty ticked off. You would be ticked off too. Roaches are very hard to get rid of, so are bed bugs. So when you move into a place, or you're looking at a place, actually, first, look for dead bugs. Because if you can find a dead bug, dead roaches, then I would not take that apartment. I did not see anything when I was looking at my apartment. So, needless to say, I got in touch with my superintendent and told him right away, hey, I've got roaches. I want them gone. And they set up a spray date for me, which is a fumigation. Now, I lived in Toronto for 13 years, and we had to go through a fumigation every 6 months with my old building when I was a kid. So there was a lot of stuff that I remembered back in the day, how to prepare and help my mom get stuff ready, and then we would get shipped off to my grandmother's for a couple of days because I had asthma, and it's not really good for asthmatics, children, pets, fish, birds, hamsters, cats, dogs, any kind of pet. Make sure that when you find out you're getting a fumigation, you get a place to stay overnight, or stay for a few hours while the spraying takes place, and it usually takes about 4 hours for your place to clear out of the stink. I would recommend 24 hours for your pets, but if you really, bare minimum 4 to 5 hours. When you get home, open your windows, open your doors, and air your place out. I'm lucky. I've got my friend that takes my cats, and they do not like it. They go to her place, and they do not eat. They do not do very much of anything. They're very ticked off. And it's not easy because they're seniors. So what's involved with preparing your apartment or house for fumigation? I usually get about 3 or 4 days notice. They smack it on my door to let me know that my place is going to be fumigated, or preventative treatment. Now, those are two different things. With fumigation, you need to remove everything and anything from the cupboards, kitchen, you name it. So what I do is, as soon as I find out, I start with my kitchen. I have a lot of stuff in my kitchen. I want to get rid of it. I want to deal with that right away. So what you do is you get your food all round up, put it in green garbage bags or boxes, some way to protect your food. You want to do the same with your dishes. I personally use green garbage bags. I'll buy like a whole bag of them, and what I do is I put everything that I bag that's breakable on my table, my kitchen table or my living room table. So you want to clean everything out, remove everything, food, dishes, pots and pans, everything. You want it moved away. You have to, or else they won't spray. You want to dump out your drawers as well. It's a pain in the ass. Everything on the countertops has to be brought out of there as well. Toasters, kettles, anything that's on your countertops, it has to be cleared off. If you're getting a fumigation in the spring, I just suggest that you give your kitchen a one-over, clean the cupboards with some good bleach and water or some kind of cleaner, clean top to bottom. Then when they come in and spray, then you just throw everything back in there. So you want to do your kitchen. So you want to clear out your kitchen. You want to leave a couple of things for yourself, in the next couple of days, whatever you're going to, eat off of or whatever have you. You don't want to clear out your whole kitchen and have nothing to eat off of or drink out of. So when you've cleared out your whole kitchen, you want to pull out your fridge and your stove. You want to sweep it, vacuum it, and wash the floors as well, because you're not going to be able to wash your floors for 3 weeks. They strongly recommend that you don't do it after they've sprayed. That's to give the spray an opportunity to soak into the baseboards, carpet, and the roaches. It'll kill the roaches off. And when the day comes, when the fumigator comes, you want to have those 2 items pulled out, your fridge and stove. You want to have everything removed. You want to have your drawers put out on the countertops so that they can spray them. They use a wand and they can get on top, and it's convenient for them. For your living room, move everything to the center of your living room. You want to create a path for the fumigator. He has to spray all the baseboards. And heating, if you have like baseboard heating, they're going to spray that too. So you want to move everything to the center. So you do the furniture first. And then whatever you have in your closets, you pile on top of that. Your furniture, like your couches and sofas and chairs. So push them all together, and then whatever's in your hall closets, put everything on top of that. Create yourself a good path. Push everything out. They want all the baseboards done. So spring cleaning, you want to vacuum all your baseboards. You want to vacuum where you haven't vacuumed in a few months. Get that over and done with, and it's easier for the spray to penetrate the baseboards. You don't want cat hair clogging up the baseboards. I've seen it many times. I've had to vacuum it. Usually I do it the night before. I'm really bad for the living room, but I'm a TV junkie. I do my living room basically last. Bedroom, same idea. You want to move all of your furniture into the center, creating a path around everything. Vacuum the night before, or the day, or a few hours before the fumigator comes. You don't necessarily have to take your clothes out of the closet, because they're just aiming for inside the bottom of your closet. But if you have anything laying at the bottom of your closet, boxes or what have you, move everything out, put it on top of your bed. Some people will use garbage bags and bag their clothes on the hangers and just tie it, and your clothes are still hanging, but your clothes are just there, but they're protected. My clothes have never smelled like bug spray after these guys have come in. Your bathroom should be the easiest one. Just put everything in a green garbage bag. Make sure you do it with the toothbrushes, everything in separate green garbage bags, and put everything that you have in the bathtub, sealed. Easy job, no problem. It shouldn't take you too long, but if you have a lot of things, I suggest that you start doing stuff a couple of days before your fumigation, so you're not overwhelmed. So no cleaning your floors for 3 weeks, or the areas that they've treated. So you cannot clean your cupboards. You cannot clean your kitchen cupboards at all. They suggest that you lay down paper, something to protect your dishes and your food between the sprayed area of the cupboard and your dishes and things like that. If you have a few dishes left over and you just haven't bothered to wash them or whatever, just throw all your dirty dishes in the sink let the guy come in, do his job, and when it's over and done with, just wash your dishes up. They're going to be contaminated, so just wash your dishes. Roaches, you'll see them still probably moving around for 2 weeks. It takes a while to kill them off. And if you get your apartment sprayed and somebody else doesn't get sprayed next door to you, they will actually pick up their bags and run to the next apartment that's not treated. It's a never-ending battle, but if you have a smart super landlord owner, they will do the whole building in 2 days, so everybody is done, everything gets killed, no problems. But you'll have the building like mine where they'll just do a couple apartments here and there during the off season, and then the spring and the fall they will do the whole building. So what I do is I get a piece of plastic I got from Dollarama, and I stapled it to the bottom of my door because there's a gap. It's just trying to stop them from coming underneath my door. If you're seeing, in my opinion, if I see more than 2 or 3 roaches in a week, it's time to ask for a spray. They like to feast. So leaving anything open is just an invitation for them to feed off of your food. You want to put things in plastic seal-tight containers, put stuff in the fridge, put stuff in baggies, Ziploc freezer bags. So if you open your rice, you want to have your rice dumped into a container that they can't get into. Same with your pasta. You want to make sure that your pasta, the portion of your pasta that's left over is, in a Ziploc bag or a container so they can't get into. Sugar, they love coffee, they love peanut butter. So make sure everything is like screwed on tight every time you use it. I was so bad at one point. I still do. I still have my silverware in a container, storage container, and I have my mugs in a storage container. My dishes are not in my kitchen. I have them in my hutch, and I've never seen a roach or droppings in my hutch. So you have to really think about things. Empty your toaster. Clean that. Clean appliances more frequently. Check behind your fridge and your stove. You'll see them. If you really have them bad, they like warm spots. They will feast on your cat feces. They like water sources, and your cat food, cat dog sources. So check those areas too. Make sure that those areas are monitored. And you might want to get roach papers. They're like a sticky paper. You can get, I think, 10 of them for under $20. And you make a house out of the paper. They show you on the instructions. So you leave that near your dog food, your cat water stations, and the litter boxes. So that if there's any running around, they'll run into the bait trap, and guess what? They ain't coming out. It's like Hotel California. They can check in, but they're not checking out. What else? Oh, when your fumigation happens, if you have cats, make sure that you put the cat box in a green garbage bag, tie it, and put it in the center of the room so that it's protected. You don't want your cats getting sick. You want to do that the same with their food. Cover it up with a green garbage bag, tie it, their bowls and everything. If you're not able to do that when you get home, dump everything and clean everything with hot soap and water. You don't want your animals sick. And they do travel outside. I actually saw one this summer on my balcony. So if you have the gumption, get them to spray your balcony as well for roaches. In the spring, if I don't get a fumigation, I will do spring cleaning, and I will buy a bottle of spray. I will have that in my community section, the picture of the spray that I buy. And also, you can buy Damascus Earth. It's safe. Your pet eats it, they're okay. You can put Damascus earth anywhere in your apartment, and the roaches will eat it, and then they go to a water source, they drink it, and then it kills them. Some people put them outside their doors, their apartment doors. They'll sprinkle some of it, so that, you know, if they eat it, then they're going to come in, they're going to drink, and then they're going to end up belly or back up anywhere you find them. So yes, Damascus earth is safe. I saw a bottle of this stuff that has 90% Damascus earth in it. So I will put that picture as well in my community section as a reference. You got to be diligent. You can't have anything open. You can't have food laying around, crumbs, anything like that. You've got to be a clean freak. You got to keep your apartment, your house clean. Because the cleaner it is, there's no food source, they go somewhere else. It's as simple as that. Don't feed them. They don't want to come here. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, jot it down in the comment section. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell. It'll let you know when I drop a new video. Share this video with your friends and family. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Blessings. Bye.